Hello, F1 fans. Formula One is becoming boring with every passing day, as Red Bull continue to dominate racing with 11 consecutive wins. Therefore, we are gonna fast forward to the future. The future of Formula One is in safe hands, with 8 current drivers having an age of 25 or lower. But who amongst these are the champions? We are bringing you our predicted top 5 future drivers champions of the world. At number 5, we have Alex Albon, who is currently driving at Williams and has achieved massive success by scoring 11 points and is placed at number 13 in the Drivers' Championship. It is worthy to note that Williams is one of the slowest cars of the season, and his own partner Logan Sargent is at number 19. He has already driven for a championship-winning car at Red Bull, and even though he didn't succeed against Verstappen, he has shown glimpses of his abilities. With more experience, skill and drive to win, he is destined to be competing for race wins if given the car. He could be a contender to go to Ferrari or Mercedes, considering the retirement of Lewis Hamilton or Carlos Sainz changing teams, and that could open a new door for an incredible driver who already has 2 podiums to his name. At number 4, we have Oscar Piastri, one of the few drivers who have won almost everything in Formula One, except the F1 Drivers' Championship. He won the 2019 Renault Eurocup title, Formula 3 Championship title in 2020 and Formula 2 Championship in 2021, becoming one of the only 3 drivers to win consecutive titles in their rookie season. He has continuously shown he has the mettle for success, and his race-winning ability was so apparent that McLaren and Alpine fought tooth and nail in order to get Piastri to sign him. Formula 2 engineers have gone far enough to call him the best driver since Max Verstappen, who is on his route for the 3rd World Championship. His amazing record and elite category of challenger shows that he has the potential to win the Drivers' Championship if given a race-winning car, and with recent McLaren upgrades, he might just have the chance to win his first F1 Drivers' Championship and complete the trio. At number 3, we have Esteban Ocon, a driver who was spotted by Mercedes and had a remarkable junior career, as in 2013 Ocon was crowned FIA Formula 3 European champion with 3 races remaining, ahead of a certain driver called Max Verstappen. Next year, he went on to win the GP3 title and subsequently made F1 debut with Force India. However, after the acquisition of the team by Lance Stroll, he was forced to take a gap year as Mercedes driver. His continuous hard work allowed him to return to the grid as a Renault driver, which is now named Alpine. So far, he already has a race win to his name and a total of 395 points combined with 3 podiums. All this has been in a car that has not been a frontrunner across his career. His ability to get more out of the car is apparent as he went on to have more points than Alonso, the 2-time world champion, in 2022, and equal race results in the same machinery. He has also dominated his current partner at Alpine, Pierre Gasly, and is an extremely calm driver with a lot of grit and determination, someone to look out for in the future. As a Mercedes Academy driver, there is also a high possibility of him replacing Lewis Hamilton if the 7th-time world champion would retire. At number 2, we have Lando Norris. Remember that funny driver who looks like he is still in his teenage years, but also a celebrity driver at one of the highly successful teams in F1? That is Lando Norris, the British driver who at the early age of 19 debuted in Formula One courtesy of a remarkable junior career. After joining the McLaren Young Drivers program in 2017, he won the Formula 3 European Championship in 2017 and finished second in Formula 2 in 2018. Thus, he was fast-tracked in Formula 1 and paired with an experienced Carlos Sainz. But that was never going to pull him down, as he went on to beat Sainz in head-to-head qualifying and fell short on points due to car failure at critical junctures. He has since dominated his partners in Daniel Ricciardo and Oscar Piastri and is considered to be a Formula 1 future world champion by many in the sport. He has a contract with McLaren till 2025. With 470 points and 7 podiums, he is still in search of that elusive Formula 1 win which he was so close to getting in 2020. But with McLaren coming back at the front of the grid, That win is much closer now. In a race-winning car, there are very few drivers who can beat Lando Norris, and surely there is a world championship awaiting him. At number 1, there is George Russell, one of the only drivers who people thought to give a tough time to the 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. George's greatness has been so apparent that Mercedes team was afraid that if they didn't put him in their car at the end of 2021, then they might have lost him forever. He has one of the most glamorous junior careers as Russell stormed to the 2017 GP3 Championship and delivered the 2018 Formula 2 crown under immense pressure. He is one of the only 3 rookies to achieve that feat. Since joining Williams in 2019, he has also dominated his peers in the same machinery as Robert Kubica and Nicholas Latifi. Both failed to beat him. He refuses to cede any ground to his rivals and is always up for a challenge in tricky situations. Unfortunately for him, Mercedes have failed to deliver a race-winning car to him since 2022, but still, he has 10 podiums and a race win to his name. He has outscored Lewis Hamilton by 35 points in his first season as a Mercedes driver, which is no easy feat, as only 3 drivers have ever been able to beat Lewis Hamilton in the same machinery. He is destined to be a future world champion, as showcased with his side-by-side, racing with others, and an amazing awareness of how to place his car to perfection. Will he be the one to stop Max Verstappen's dominance in F1? Only time will find out. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section.